Welcome all DBFR players, welcome back, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. So today we're going to be discussing about the update, and we're going to break it into 4 different sections, because that's how big the update is. So first thing we're going to talk about is the revamped quest system. This is supposed to be the new way to grind in DBFR. So at long last, let's get started. One thing to know while we're on the subject is there's updated dialogue boxes, so you can see the character portrait of the avatar now, which is pretty cool. It's animated as well. One thing to note, you're going to notice there's brand new rewards, and those are Dragon Stones. We'll discuss later what Dragon Stones are for. As well as whatever NPC you're fighting, they have a chance to drop a capsule. So the blue capsules are dropped by regular quest, and they have 3 different difficulty levels. The higher the difficulty level, the better the drops. So it wasn't specified how to determine difficulty levels, but let's break it down like this. Frieza Saga, Cell Saga, and Buu Saga. Think of it as easy, medium, hard. That's kind of how I think about it. It's unofficial reason, but hey, it makes sense, right? Here's all the drops that have been confirmed. Keep in mind, these are the only ones that have been confirmed. There could be other things they sneaked in there as well. Another thing that ties in with the quest revamp is the raids, and the brand new ones. Raditz is now a raid. As you can see, the chances are pretty high to get his stuff. As well as another quality of life update that's worth mentioning is on the right hand side of your screen, it'll prompt you if you want to do the quest again. You can say yes or no. Literally one of the most best quality of life updates ever. For those of you who haven't spotted it yet, there are benefits added to this quest revamp. So, premium users gain 5% from quest. So, if you're a premium user on Roblox, congratulations, you got yourself an additional 5%. On top of that, if you have a friend on the server, you get an additional 5%. So it makes a total of a 10% bonus. I got very lucky here and a friend happened to join, so as you can see, both the buffs apply to me. Very cool. I'm glad they had this little notification here. Just like our man Raditz, Vegeta got also turned into a raid. He's a low level raid, so like Raditz, all the percentages are pretty high up there. And finally, we got Vegeta's technique in the game. As you may have guessed already, these are raid capsules. The difference being it's red and it's only dropped by raids. Pretty much it's the same, but I imagine these are slightly more higher level because these are raids. Just like we promised, we're going to discuss what Dragon Stones are. Dragon Stones, as you know, is the new currency system for this revamped quest system. You want to go ahead and open your menu and click stats, and in the top right, you're going to see the Dragon Stone shop. Once you open it, you'll be presented with a new menu. And you get to choose where to feed it. You want to choose it in your strength, your defense, or your ki. So go ahead and type in the amount you want to feed in and make sure you click the set. If you don't click the set, it's not going to apply. So because I have so little, I'm going to go ahead and put a low number here and distribute it between defense and strength. I don't need to put ki because my ki is pretty much maxed out. So yeah, this is how the main way to get stats now. If you've been living under a rock, you can still do HTC and GC just for a limited amount of time now, which is around 2 hours. And that, everyone, covers the quest revamp section. So finally, let's hop on to the next section. Alrighty, DBFR fans. Next up, we got the new pity shop for drops. The pity system for raids. So have you ever been unlucky? Yeah, a lot of you have. I'll answer that question. So pretty much, these are going to be called Super Dragon Stones. Let's dive into it. Alright, Super Dragon Stones. So I want to apologize in advance. I said these were dropped by regular quests. No, they're not. They're dropped by raid quest only and raid capsules. So sorry about that. So go ahead and use your key sense and find the blue dragon stone. It's a super dragon stone. You're going to be presented with this nice pretty menu. This is the pity system. We have Frieza, Cell, and Buu. I mean, there's Geneva too. You gotta kind of scroll with the thing. But yeah, this is the pity system. So let's say for an example, you fight Frieza 10 times and you don't get a drop. Come back here, pay for it, and you get a guaranteed drop from Frieza. You can't choose, but it's a guaranteed drop. Obviously, the higher difficulty the raid is, the more it costs. So that's the said pity system. One thing to note, Kat did say that you had to at least fought them once for this system to work. And as for the mystery item, well, it's just 50. It gives you a random item. These are all the possible items that you can get from the mystery item. Again, these are what's been officially stated. There could have been more secretly added. Anyways, I'm going to demonstrate you just pull a random mystery item and see if we get anything cool. Alright, cool. Dragon Stones. Anyways, guys, that's the pity system. It's a very short section, but let's hop into the third section. Alright everyone, I want to give a quick thanks to you all for staying tuned, and for this one, we're going to be covering daily quest, and also daily minigames, which is pretty neat. There's not much of it at the moment, so I'm pretty sure they're going to build upon this, but what you want to do is use key sense and find the little dragon radar icon, and just find a daily quest like that. So, first daily quest we're going to cover is the milk quest. Just talk to my girl right here, and you just have to deliver some milk. So, pro tip, don't come back. Yep, just leave with the milk. Anyways, I'm going to show you this entire pathway, but it's kind of long, so I'm going to speed it up for you. And of course, waiting for us at the very end is the old homeless person. It's a W update for him because he's no longer homeless. Alright, so as of right now, there is only one daily minigame, and that's the Master Roshi quest. So go ahead and fly yourself to Kame House and talk to Master Roshi, and he'll teleport you directly there. Lastly, we have our final daily quest. Remember, I did say it was short. We have 2 dailies and 1 daily minigame. So, we're supposed to fight this pleb, and I guess he's supposed to be, like, strong. So, I kind of showed him who's boss. So, that was a pretty easy daily. Okay, I know what my power level is, but I still like it. It's a daily, whatever. Alright, to the final section. Thanks everyone for tuning in once again. Lastly, we're going to discuss all the quality of life changes that's been added to the game, and things I missed here and there that I couldn't cover on the other sections. Think of it as all in one package here. So, if you have any other questions I wasn't able to answer in this video, please leave a comment below and I'll do my best of my ability to answer them. To start us off, we have the dinosaurs. The golden dinosaur has been turned into a cosmetic raid, so you could go ahead and kill the dinosaur and you have a very high chance of getting a cool drop. There has also been a major mentor rebalance. All mentor requirements have been increased to accommodate for different portions of the game. There are 40 new Dragon Ball locations, and the Dragon Balls were buffed. Well, specifically only one wish. The wish I want to be stronger has been upgraded from 20k to 30k stats. Another small quality of life update is if you go on your menus in the settings, you're going to go ahead and see camera options. You can see there's now top, right, and left. Planet Namek also got a couple of revamped quests, including Frieza Zone now has a unique atmosphere known as Destroyed Namek. Like I mentioned before, the Hyperbolic Time Chamber has now a limitation up to 2 hours a day. It refreshes every 8 hours. Same thing also applies to the Gravity Chamber, and you might as well consider this as a daily quest because you can only do it within a certain amount of time. Keep in mind, you can only do one or the other as both of the times within these chambers are synced. We now have a search bar in the closed menu, so go ahead and click clothing, and the very top is the search bar. Cooking time has been reduced from 5 seconds to 2 seconds. As well as now you can bulk cook by 5 at a time. The menu will change accordingly to the characters of what saga you're in. It goes all the way up to the Buu saga. OST is now saved, so even if you die, the OST will stay the same, and also 8 new OSTs have been added. There's literally too much to cover, so feel free to read what's on screen. These are things I didn't cover, but they changed literally everything. Hopefully you found this video useful. I'm just gonna enjoy the update. Take care, y'all.